Another way you guys supported me was this weekend, right? On Friday, after the show, I released my movie. This is my new YouTube channel, Craig Pasta Jardula. You can see at Craig Pasta Jardula on YouTube, which has over just about 2,000 followers now. Because when we started the video, the movie, Lahaina on Fire, it's a brand new channel. I had like 1,000, 1,200 subscribers. It's now grown. And over the course of 2.5 days, we have over 27,000 views on a small channel, not known. I know that doesn't seem big, but for a brand new channel, that is awesome. And I can't thank you enough. So if you haven't seen Lahaina on Fire, The Aftermath, Volume 1, the reason why it's called Volume 1 is because we are going back, because we have a lot of things to report on. I'm going to show you today. Please check it out. And if you have a few bucks, you can go over to Lahaina on Fire. The Give, Send, Go is right down there. Let me see if I get out of the way. It says... I can't. Lahaina on Fire. I made it go too far. But it's givesendgo.com, Lahaina on Fire. Take a look at the movie first. I didn't put up the fundraiser until after the movie was out because I wanted you to see this. And there are some golden nuggets in this movie. Misha, what did you think about it?
I loved it. I mean, granted, I had seen some of it before, little bits and pieces that I was able to see, but it really, it's the only thing I've seen that's been a whole piece, a whole what was it, 50 minutes?
It was about an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a little bit over an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of just seeing what it actually was for people and is for people.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. There were some amazing things that we were able to find out in this movie when we went there. A lot of the things we did, we confirmed what had been going on in Lahaina, and some of the things that we pointed out that were really important. And I want to thank Jeremy Lafredo from Rebel News, and he does some work for the Gray Zone. I believe that was him asking Jamal Bowman those questions about Putin's a madman, right? But he told me, he said, Pasta, what I found out when I went there is that two things that are really important. Number one, a lot of people are very upset that so much money is going to Ukraine and hardly any money is going to Maui. I told you this before, about $5 billion, maybe $6 billion, can rebuild all the houses there in Lahaina. And yet we've sent like $150 billion. I think it's a little bit less than that. But by the time it's all said and done, when McCarthy gets back and gets that House resolution, and they can pump some more money into their death cult, into the war machine, they'll get up there. But it's really ridiculous that they can't do that. But the other thing that they were upset about was the fact that they feel that it's being underplayed with the amount of deaths, right? And within this movie, you see people talk about this all the time. It's one of the things that's very, very present in the movie. And we have a statement from an elected official. I don't know if you've heard this before from me. I've talked about it. Only Tulsi Gabbard and then this one congresswoman over there, State Representative Ellie Cochran, have been visible, have been there to talk to. Tulsi just came, dropped some stuff, did her thing, and went on her way. Ellie Cochran is the representative for that district. She is actually set up at a baseball field. That's the first meeting we did when we got off the plane. We went over there, and she's very visible. And I'll tell you this much. I have respect for those who face the fire. Literally. No pun intended here. But those who will be there for their constituents no matter what and take the heat, not just the praise, I have respect for them. And Ellie Cochran is that person. She hasn't hidden. But this is the trailer real quickly, and I'm going to just play the very beginning of it. Listen to what I talk about, and then we're going to show you a video from Ellie Cochran that surfaced over the weekend on what she was talking about when it comes to this important downplaying of the deaths. They're downplaying the deaths. Listen. We finally made it. We're here in Maui. Just a couple miles up the road over there. That's Lahaina Beach. An outrageous fire broke out, killing hundreds, if not thousands, with thousands more missing. They feel that number of 150 people dead is a slap in the face. Thousands are missing. And when they say missing, they just haven't been identified yet. We're going to talk to the citizen. So you can hear, that's the thing I said right out of the gate. That's the trailer. We talk about it in the movie. That's what I'm saying. There are golden nuggets in this movie right here. I really very proud of the work I've done, but we got to the bottom of the suspicions and we talked to the people. This is Ellie Cochran over here. This is the Hawaiian State Legislative page. You can see her there with the purple hair. She's cool as shit. She lives in District 14. She lives in Lahaina. She's a surfer. She's like a second-degree black belt in Taekwondo. She's a cool person, but she was there. Ellie Cochran was there, visible. She wasn't hiding. She was facing the fire, and she was taking a lot of crap from not just her citizens who were just upset and angry, but from her local, the other government, her colleagues in the Congress, the governor and the whatnot. So we talked about the fact that they're downplaying the deaths there. We talked to the citizens there and whatnot. You don't have to believe Craig Pasta Jardula. Go watch the video and see for yourself what the citizens have to say. This is Ellie Cochran in an interview over the weekend. Listen to this.
When they say, actually, somebody sent me this one thing today about the death toll. It went from 115 to 97, and now it says Maui. Where is it? It's right here. It says Maui police narrow credible list of unaccounted for individuals to 12. He says so. There's supposedly 97 dead, 12 missing is what they're saying. The governor, every time he speaks, he never mentions missing people. He says the death toll. He says the people who have been rehoused. He goes into the amount of money that has been destroyed, amount of housings, and the amount of money that of the property that's been destroyed. But he never mentions the missing people. What do you think about that?
I don't believe those numbers. I don't trust those figures. I've said it, boldly, and Governor did text me like, how dare I say stuff like that? That's my truth. As I have not left Lahaina and been speaking to the people here directly and hearing about all their losses and looking at the fence line along the bypass, the yellow ribbons mean missing, the white crosses mean death, and go count those. Yeah, way more than the numbers that are being said out there. And then not even mentioning all the people that did get swept out to sea, which nobody will ever find, right? That wind was howling as I came in with Trilogy Excursions. Those guys are boat people. They said that would have been even hard for them to tread water in, and if you grabbed onto something, that would make you a sail and sweep you out. And so that in itself, who knows what that number is? You'll never find those people. And maybe there's even the people who were their other half or family members are gone to even be here to say they're gone. I mean, what's that number? I'm sure that's occurred. I mean, a house I can almost see the rooftop of that was once there, 10 people died in that one home. So how is it that these numbers are so low and they keep decreasing? What are they trying to minimize? Are they trying to make it so it's not so horrific and traumatizing? I'm sorry, you're not going to take away the horror of what's happened. No matter how you spell it out, no matter how sugarcoating you do it, it's never going to happen. It's in us all. We lived it. We're experiencing it till today. You can't undo it. It's not going to be undone. I don't care what.
Why do you think he's doing that? Especially, I mean, and can this information of the true numbers get out there? I mean, it's definitely going to get out there with this. So if you guys are watching, standtogetherhawaii.com, please share this video. Please share it. Take parts of it, stick it on your TikTok, get it out there, because obviously for, whatever reason, the government here in Governor Green is not telling the truth to the world.
There it is. You don't have to listen to Craig Pasta Jardula. You can listen to, real quick. We're missing a slide. In my video, the first person we talked to, we went to, Ellie Cochran was holding a community meeting, and we went to her community meeting and we talked to people, and they said the same thing that Ellie Cochran is telling you. You don't have to believe Craig Pasta Jardula. I went there and I talked to the citizens, and they all had that same feeling and that same kind of narrative that Ellie Cochran said. They're downplaying this like crazy. This is awful. And now they said 115, 120 people were missing. Now they're, 115, 120 dead, right? Now they're saying 97 dead. They're going backwards. They're downplaying, and everybody feels it's a slap in the face. And Ellie Cochran, I got respect for this woman. She's taking it on the chin. It's awesome that she's doing that. So that's it right there. Lahaina on fire. Go check out the video, guys. It's on Craig Pasta Jardula's YouTube, and we'll go from there. There's so many things that we confirmed when we went there, and this is one of them. That was Ellie Cochran over this weekend saying enough is enough, and she doesn't care what the governor's saying. Just go up there and start counting the crosses, and they count the crosses up there. We went and got a picture. There's a picture of that on the video. Lahaina on fire. Check it out, guys. This is bad. They're downplaying the deaths. And I got respect for this woman over here. This Congresswoman, Ellie Cochran, she's calling it out.
Hey, come see us on tour. We're going to be in Tampa, Boca Raton, Orlando, Dallas, Houston, San Diego, Bloomington, Illinois, Indianapolis, and Levittown, New York. Wow, that's a lot of dates. See you there.